Judgment is completed here. We have the judgment card that's here. Okay, and we have the Ace of Swords that's following it. Okay, so I definitely feel like a judge, whatever this judgment is that was handed out or passed out, is completed. The truth has been made known. And I feel like this could be in reference to you. And whatever this judgment was about, if you were implicated or accused or blamed, your name has been cleared in a situation. And the judgment was for some energies not to be able to proceed. They are not able to move forward. Okay? We got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like the judgment is whoever these energies were, or even if it was one person, but I highly doubt it was one person. It's like whatever this personal gain was, because I feel like this is something personal. Whatever this personal gain was, it's over. I feel like everything been snatched away from someone here. We have the star energy here, okay? And that's clarifying the Ace of Swords, all right? Or it could still be clarifying the judgment, all right? I feel like someone definitely tried to destiny swap with you. They tried to take what belongs to you, and that is what caused judgment and something being completed here. And now the truth is, whoever this is, they're stuck at a crossroad here. This is someone that is not able to move forward. There's nowhere to go here. In a situation, someone is feeling blocked and someone is feeling trapped. I feel like the Scorpio energy is judgment. We have the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy in the reverse. We have Aquarius energy out here that's under judgment. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, the ones that are in the reverse. And also a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius along with a Cancer energy. Okay? Yeah, we have the Four of Coins energy here. Someone is under judgment for holding back. And I feel like they were holding back some type of truth. Okay? The truth about you, the truth that could have freed you from shame or persecution, or you getting bashed. Someone was holding this information they was holding back on the truth. They knew the truth the whole entire time, and now they're losing out on investments here. They're not able to move forward when it comes down to an investment. And yeah, look, this is the divine that's doing so, because we have the number 7 here on the Chariot and the 7 of Pentacles that's in the reverse. So this is the divine. This is straight divine energy that's happening here. Something is definitely happening with a Cancer, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Extra heavy on that. Okay? It's a lot that's happening with someone's finances, and they're not able to move forward. Okay, because they were holding back on the truth that they knew. Yeah, look, we have the Ace of Cups here. They are not being shown any love at this time. Okay, whatever type of love, whoever this is experiencing, is fake love, is false, it's not real. And it's like they know that, but it's like they stuck in that energy. Yeah, whoever this is, they're having memories about you. Okay, I feel like somebody is going down memory lane. And this is only happening because you have been vindicated with judgment. Your name has been cleared in the situation here. Someone is thinking about had they act sooner or did something sooner, things would be different. Yeah, we have the 9 of Swords, heavy air energy, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They're in the 9 of Swords energy. Whoever these energies are, they can't even get out of bed. They have a lot going on. Whoever this is, they have a lot going on behind the scenes. Okay, and I don't even just feel like this is behind the scenes. I feel like whatever this is out. It's out in the open. It's like whatever energy that they wanted for you, this is the energy that they're sitting in and they can't move. Okay, this is someone that's trapped. Look at the swords. They have them trapped. They can't even get up without running into one of these swords. Someone is afraid to move because every time they make some type of move or do something, something happens. Okay, and they're thinking about why they are in this energy. They're thinking about the memories and how many times they had an opportunity to do something right, okay, or to tell some type of truth here, to stop something from happening in some type of way, or even if this is something that they did, okay, this could be something that they did wrong to you. This one, let me go back. Yep, look at this. Look at this. They feel like if they would have did that, it would have got them out of this energy. But now someone is stuck in like a mental prison. They are blocked. Okay? And whatever this is, they're not getting an opportunity to do this over. Okay? Not right now, at least. And this is the reason why it came out in the reverse. They have to sit in this energy, whoever this is. I'm telling you, heavy air energy, you guys. Heavy Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Heavy Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Some of you guys had some of these individuals that was after you, that was attacking you. Okay? There could be a Cancer energy that was involved. With the star coming out heavy, Aquarius energy too. Okay? Or you can be one. But I really feel like this is whoever this is. What's more about what's happening here? Let's see. Someone is going back down memory lane about something here. And whatever this is, they don't like the way that it feels. Okay? Yeah, look, soulmates. I'm telling you, whoever this is, they could have been a soulmate of yours. And it's the reason why the George. Someone name is George. Okay? This is the reason why the judgment is so harsh. Okay? First, last, or middle for George. Okay? Let's see. We have deep love, unity, and connection. Someone could have interfered, okay, or whoever this person is that's having these memories of you as their soulmate. They let other energies interfere in what you guys had going on. They played a major role. Look at this. And they were keeping it a secret. They were keeping whatever they knew concealed, okay? Whatever this is that they knew about, they were keeping it concealed. It's like they didn't want you to find out who the culprits were. They didn't want you to find out who this was that was working against you. They didn't want you to know this. July 25th could be very significant. Maybe you guys may be getting some type of news about something. Maybe that you've been cleared or you've been vindicated. Okay, because I feel like whoever these energies are, they can't stand the rain. And someone is going to try to apologize to you. Okay? I just saw 743. That's 77. And they have a lot to do with, you know, them not being able to move forward and some type of investment flopping. And that can be a reason why. We did get that. The number 14 could be very significant as well. Something could have happened on July 14th. And July 14th is another 777 portal. Okay. So something definitely could have taken place on that date. Okay. Or someone was thinking about this heavily. Maybe they were going down memory lane on that day. Okay? Thinking about like what they should have done or what they could have done. Yeah, this is someone that was in that shoulda, coulda, woulda energy for sure. Because now they don't know. They don't know if you... This is someone that's thinking about some form of acceptance. Some type of way here. Look, yeah, look, we have ecstasy here in the reverse, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. This is over, okay? All of this came to an end. It was like a change of plans. Something changed. Something changed. And I feel like they had to give this up or this been snatched away from them. That's been replaced with the 9 of Swords. That's been replaced with the 8 of Swords. Okay? Simply because they held back on some type of truth that could have brought you some type of vindication. But it's like whoever this is, they could have been enjoying a ride. They could have been enjoying, you know, you being sabotaged in some type of way here for whatever reason. And it could be because you guys are not together, or because you decided not to work with them, or because you decided to cut some energies off and block them. I can't make it up. Look, rejection. Okay? Someone was enjoying the ride, and that's why we have the Chariot in the reverse. And this was all stemming from rejection, abandoned, dismissed. Okay, someone could feel like you rejected them, abandoned them, or dismissed them. And so they were kind of happy that, you know, energies was assassinating your character here. Look, yeah. And they tapped into this elusive energy. They were dishonest, they were being deceptive, and it was into this trickery energy. Okay? And this is what got them in this Nine of Swords energy. And I feel like now this is happening with them. Because, like I said, again, whoever these energies are that surrounded them, you know, that's in the same proximity as them or in their surrounding area, they're being fake with them. It's false, okay? Everything is fake and false. Someone is going to go into hiding, okay? They are. Because now they can sense it. But whatever happened with you is now happening with them, okay? It's happening to them now. And now they get to experience how you felt in the situation. And whoever this is, they don't have anywhere to turn because they feel like everything is false, okay? Or everyone is false. Yep, emotional storm. And they're sitting in this energy, you know, dealing with a lot of turmoil. They're unstable and they're extremely affected. Because I feel like whoever this is, this could be one that always was in the energy of people pleasing or trying to appease other energies, okay? But this is someone that has never really truly been happy. They never really truly been happy, collective. I feel like it was all a facade, okay? The pretending to be happy and upbeat. I feel like whatever this is, they had one person in mind, and that's you, okay? Definitely wanted to tarnish your character. Definitely tried to persecute you. Definitely assassinated your character. And they really didn't want to do that. But instead of them coming forward and saying, listen, you know, I want to have this family dynamic with you, and this is how I see us. This is how I picture us. Instead, they allow other people to do this, even if it wasn't them. Okay, it's like they wanted to pretend like they had a clean slate, or you know, they were not involved, or they didn't know anything, but they did. They did, and it's out here. So now judgment is completed on them. This is their final judgment right here, for them to be in this energy for God knows how long. Okay, this one. Yep, chemistry. Yeah. And this is someone, I'm telling you, they viewed you as their soulmate. They viewed you as someone that they wanted to have the family dynamic with. They viewed you as someone that they had a lot of chemistry and attraction with. Okay? This is someone that felt like and feels like, with memories being here, sparks were flying with you guys. There was a lot of passion here. But instead of this person telling you, well, listen, hey, I feel a certain type of way, you know, and them expressing their emotion to you, it's like they were okay with other energies projecting onto you, okay, and coming after you for this person. Because it's like you didn't want to bend to the will of whoever this is. Maybe they were too fixated on chasing thrills, excitements, and having a good time. And you guys were not aligned in some type of way here. And since you wasn't on that type of time or on that wave, you know, this is someone that chose this lifestyle. Okay? And this is the very same lifestyle that got them caught up, because once they tapped into the energy of chasing ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitements, good times, that brought upon this deceptive energy, the dishonesty, the trickery, them keeping secrets, them being like mysterious, them concealing things from you that they would have normally told to you, you know. So now someone has to pay the price for this, okay? And whoever this is, they feel like you the only one that can really save them. Yeah, look, we have cursed him. This person is stuck in a negative mindset. And it's like they were concealing. Someone could have said, oh, I know what to do to your soulmate. Okay? Maybe we could like hex this person. Or maybe we could do some type of witchcraft to make this person, you know, act right. Or, you know, return to you or come to you or something like that. And that is what they were concealing. So whoever this person is, they definitely knew something about something. Or something that someone was doing. But judgment is completed on whoever these energies are. And it don't just have to be this person. All of these different signs could be all of these energies that were working against you here. Okay, or that chimed in to try to make you go against your free will, okay? Because you decided to stay in your lane and live in your truth here. This is what you did, okay? And some energies didn't like that. They disagreed with that, okay? They felt as if you should have been to the will of this person. Like your free will didn't matter because you were dealing with a certain someone, okay? But all of that's been dismantled. Yeah, look, we have conflict in the reverse. All of this return to sender. And I feel like whoever these energies are, since they made the decision to either try to hex you or, speak ill on you and, just have this negative mindset or do witchcraft on you or try to curse your life, they made a wrong decision. Okay? They made a wrong decision. And now all of these things are returning to them and they can't stand the rain. Yep. Now someone is sitting in solitude, whoever these energies are, okay? They have to sit in this energy. Yeah, look, we have past life. And this is something that these energies always did. And now they have to learn the karmic lessons, okay? You guys could have been wrapping up karmic cycles and karmic lessons, and it's just beginning for whoever these individuals are, okay? Repeated patterns is here. Deja vu. And I feel like this could have been deja vu for you. And you could have started repeated patterns. You could have, something was made known to you in regards to something that you saw before, or something that you know that already occurred, something that you know already happened. And with the karmic lessons here, it's like you learned your karmic lessons because it all came back to you with the deja vu moments, the aha moments, the sudden realizations, the epiphanies. So you were able to identify whatever those things were when you saw them approaching or coming, or like you felt it coming. They have something to do with the way that you feel. You can be a feeler, you can be a seer, you could, something like that is going on here. But you knew it had a lot to do with these past life energies, okay? So whatever this is, even if you had, to tie up loose ends or complete a karmic debt when it came down to, any type of curses or witchcraft or hexes or negative minds, a negative mindset, you did that. You successfully completed that, okay? And the whole time, whoever these energies are, they didn't believe that this could be completed. They felt as if someone put a curse on you, it's staying there. If someone hex you, it's staying there. If someone playing witchcraft, they have what it takes to ruin my life or bring my life down. This is someone that was always thinking more negative than positive, and I feel like it was all of these individuals, and this is the reason why you disassociated yourself with whoever these energies are. Okay? And now they are caught up in trying to figure out how they can successfully complete these karmic lessons, because they don't know, they don't even have a clue about what to do. Because again, they didn't believe that this would come back. And now whatever this is have them withdrawn, or they have other energies withdrawn from them. And so now they gotta sit, it says single, lonely, and solitary. Now they are sitting in this energy alone, trying to find their way. Yep, intimacy here is in the reverse. Okay? So this is like, yeah, this person don't even have time for this. Bonding and confiding, they don't have time for that. But this is what they did not do with you. This is the things that they were to do with you. Okay? But they chose to operate from their lowest self, whoever this is. But I feel like this is someone that's going to chase you because they feel like they watched you overcome obstacles. They watched you overcome things that they could be experiencing right now. So they may be trying to, come to you in this resilient energy. Okay? But it's a lot of toxicity that's going on behind the scenes. But this person is going to be in hot pursuit of you some type of way because they feel like you are the key. Okay? You are the key to something. This person is not really opening up to other individuals at all. Okay, they can be silent while they are in this withdrawn energy, while they're going through this turmoil, while they're feeling unstable and affected. They could be frozen. No words, stone wall. That's the energy of whoever this individual is. Yeah. And I feel like they're going to be chasing you because now they realize that they were more into you more than, they let on. Now they're thinking about the memories of you, thinking about the good chemistry, thinking about the good vibes, thinking about how positive you were while they were in this negative mindset, or operating in this negative energy. They're thinking about how positive you really were. It's like you always spoke life into this person and they had nothing in return for you. Okay? They could have even been in mockery energy. They could have even been mocking you. Okay? Watching you to see if whatever this was going to affect you, that energies were doing to you. Okay? Trying to curse your life. And now whoever this is, they're realizing that that was the wrong thing to do to you. That you were the wrong one. Okay? For whatever this is. They don't like the judgment. What is the judgment here that has been completed? Okay? What is the judgment? Can we know what the judgment is that has been completed? Look at this. We have the lovers. And it came out sideways. Okay? And the reason why it came out sideways is because this energy is so potent. Okay? When it comes down to them trying to manifest this connection because of the attraction, because of the spark, because of the passion, because they're so into you, they're not really willing to let this connection go. They don't know how they're going to be able to do this. Okay? Or this is someone that knows that they can't even be in this like lover's lane energy right now. Someone name could be Benjamin. Someone name could be Carol. Someone could be from Tennessee that this is resonating with. It could be Memphis. Oh, I'm hearing Tina. Someone name could be Tina. I'm hearing Nutbush. Okay? I'm hearing that. Boots on the ground. I don't know how that's resonating, but I heard that. Boots on the ground. Okay? What do we have? Yeah, change. Yeah, something is not going to be changing. Due to the judgment that was made, this energy is stamped right now. Okay, I don't really want to just say that it's set in stone because of the lovers coming out crossing. But for right now, this is what it is. Okay? Someone have to complete a karmic lesson. And I feel like they were trying to avoid, this energy altogether. And this is the reason why they felt like if they get other energies to do it, that it wouldn't affect them. Okay, but these were this person affiliates. Okay, this was though this person's allies. This was this person's. It's like they instigated this, and it's like they were initiated with these people in some type of way. Someone name could be Carla, okay, or Carl. Peter could be significant, okay. Jacksonville could be significant. Montero, I don't know, okay. We have house, all right. So something about a house is significant. What about this house? Okay, I don't know if these are energies that try to, curse your home or curse your life. Okay, what is this? What is this house energy? Or this may be for them. Look, we have official person. Okay, yeah, I told you you were the wrong one. Okay, you were the wrong one to do these things too. This could be someone that you stayed with. Okay, or was thinking about moving in with. Give us more on this situation. What is happening here? The house keep coming out, you guys. Look, marriage. Yeah, something is ending. Okay? Something is ending here, or something has ended. Maybe once you found out about whatever this is that transpired, you decided to, like file for a divorce if this is a marriage, because the marriage is here in the reverse. Okay, something this person did to an official person that they either stayed with or they betrayed. Okay, in some type of way. What is the house in the middle of this? What is the house in the middle of this? Something about a home is significant here, okay? They could have even been playing with your livelihood, okay? Doing everything they possibly could to get you to return or to get you to come back, you know? What is this? Thank you. Look at this. Courthouse in the reverse. Somebody here could be experiencing, somebody here could be on their way to homelessness collective because of them trying to manifest this energy for you. All right, or they did manage to manifest this life for you. Maybe you did go homeless or something like that, but these energies were involved. Okay, or you were just struggling to pay your bills or whatever the case may have been, and now this is happening for these individuals here. They could have went to court about a home, okay, and now they have to move or something like that. Okay, I don't know what official person being here. This could be any type of official. I feel like this could even be a cop. It's like, listen, if you don't move, we're going to move you. Okay? It's like whatever these energies did to you, it's happening to them in real time. What do we have? Look, thief. Okay, so some of them could have stole a home from you. Okay? Something like that occurred. And now these energies, they either have to pay money that they don't have, or all of this is happening because of what, this may not even have anything to do with you. All of this is happening because of what they did to you, though. Okay? It's multiple energies surrounding this situation here, and we keep getting this house energy that keep coming out. So it's something significant about this house, because every time we pick up the Kipper deck, it keep coming out. So something is really happening here. Okay? I don't know if they were putting things around your home to try to make you lose it or to cause you to lose it or something like that. But something is transpiring with these individuals here, and they can't stand the rain. We have a main male here. So for some of you, it's this main male. I'm telling you, they played some type of role in something. They instigated something. They initiated something. They gave their approval on something. And now they could be in the middle of losing a house or losing a home, losing a marriage, losing everything. Okay? This could be them and a lover. If this is someone that put you in a third party situation, the lovers could be you, this person and someone else, or you and them. Take it as it resonates. Because everyone was not married to someone here. So this could be a lover here, or a past lover, okay? Since the past energy is out here, a past life love, okay? What do we have? Look at this. Yeah, you, the privileged lady, is connected to you some type of way. Whatever these energies did to you, that's what's happening, okay? It's like you were being vindicated in this situation here. Give us more on the privileged lady. What should we know about the privileged lady? Poverty in the reverse. I'm telling you, this is what the curse was about, to bring you down a couple of notches. These energies felt like you were on some type of high horse, or they didn't like the fact that you were incredibly independent, okay, or self-sufficient, or something to do with you, because you came out by yourself. And so they tried to cast stones against you. They wanted you to be in poverty. They wanted you to experience it and stay there. And now that's their fate, whoever this is. And someone did this to a soulmate. I feel like this is someone that really found out that you were their soulmate. They didn't even really know when they were in the energy of attacking you in some type of way here. They didn't even really know that, you were like ordained to be, their soulmate, the one that they should be with, their lover, and things of that sort. But by the time they found out this information, it was a little too late, because I feel like you guys could have split up. And upon splitting up, this is when everything hit them. That's why this person is going through these memories, or having these memories of you while they are by themselves. And we did get the main male that did come out here, and there's a male that's going through these memories here. Okay? This is someone that realizes that, listen, you were the one on January 22nd, could be significant, or 23rd, or 24th. I see 22, 23, and 24, and the number 1 on this main male. Or January could be significant here. Or March, I see the number 3. Someone could be 37, 24. Okay. December could be significant here. August could be significant. They found out. This is someone that found out. They found out because of how they were feeling. These feelings rushed this person. Okay? And then they started thinking back with the memories of how much you guys used to cuddle and spend time together and have good chemistry and great conversations and confide in each other. And, this was something, you could have been someone that this person was able to tell anything to, and they knew that it wasn't going nowhere. This is someone that knew that you were loyal. So once you decided not to be in the energy that they wanted, and you decided to go down a different path because you already knew who you were as this privileged lady, that became a problem for this person. And so they could have just had a honest heart-to-heart conversation with someone or some folks, and they took it upon themselves to attack you. Okay? But this person, I feel like in some cases, this person inadvertently like gave you up, or sacrificed you. Okay, it's like they didn't even really know that they were sacrificing you. They didn't really know how far these energies will go to like win, or to, have their way, or to make sure that this person have what they wanted, or something like that. But they found out. Okay, even if there was not a willing participant in this, they found out. And when they found out, they kept it a secret. They concealed this from you, and they allowed you to be in the energy of trying to, like, it was like some unsolved mysteries type shit, right? They had you in the energy of trying to unsolve or solve something that was happening, and they knew what was really going on. Or even if they didn't have any concrete proof, they had an idea about who it was, and they didn't share that with you. So it's like they kind of like broke the bond between you guys, okay? Because you could have been this person, trusted source, and they could have been yours. And if it didn't go like that, this was somebody that this was the plan from the beginning, okay? It's like, they were always against you, whether you were a soulmate or not. Something serious happened in order for this person to be in a 9 of swords and trapped in the 8 of swords, and they cannot come up out of this energy. Something went downhill. And you were a privileged lady, aka the chosen one, or a privileged man, aka the chosen one. You were someone that is anointed. And this shouldn't have happened. And maybe when you conveyed that you were anointed, it could have went in one ear and out the other, because some of these energies were unbelievers. And it's pretty hard to convince someone that you are a child of God or you are a believer when they don't believe at all. And this could be the reason why marriage ended. This is grounds for divorce. Some people always say no, when you get married, your first wife or your first husband is who God is going to acknowledge, and you only do it one time. That is not true. Because one person in a marriage could be a believer and the other one could be a non-believer, and that just don't work. Okay? And if you read your Bible, God will tell you to end it now. Okay? Along with adultery. Okay? Especially on the woman's behalf. Right? You commit adultery. God said, listen, you are free from this marriage. Dispose of her. Right? This is what God is telling man. Dispose of her. She cheat. She step out. She commit adultery. Get rid of her. But many people like to believe what they want to believe. Like, oh, you know, you stay together or you fight. Not if you're dealing with somebody that's a cheater, especially the woman, you know. So it had a lot to do with this energy right here. Okay, somebody here was a non-believer, and that's just the bottom line. And so that was going to end whether you a man or a woman. It don't matter. You cannot, a believer cannot be with a non-believer. And that's just the bottom line. And whoever these other energies were, they felt like they can use God instead of it being the other way around. They felt like, you know, instead of God using them, they can use God. What I mean by that is anytime something go wrong, now is God this and God that, right? Now, Lord, I need you, right? But any other time, they playing God in their own lives. You can't, it don't go like that. It don't work like that. That's not how this works. And you could be someone that understood, and understood, you know, how this works. And this is where the mockery could have came in at, right? And this is the reason why the judgment came out first. Touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. You could be someone that's a whole prophet, and these energies attack you in the worst way with spell work, stealing from you, you know, lying to you, manipulating you, deceiving you. And now they stuck somewhere in silence because they can't deal with what they're dealing with. And I feel like, honestly, if these energies are now praying about anything, is falling on deaf ears because you already knew what was going on. You had ample enough time to make something right or to fix something. You had more than enough time. So you knew exactly what you were doing. You played a role. You wanted to hurt. And then whoever this person is that's having these memories of you, they adopted the energy of whoever these energies were. Whether they knew about it or didn't know about it, they picked up right where these energies left off at and tried to assassinate your character in the worst way. And do all kind of things to you to hurt you. This is not someone that was like showing you love or showing you that they were into you. It's like the only way I show you that I'm into you is not while we are apart, is if we together. That's the only way that I'm going to try to show you love. And even then, they were not showing you that because they were so busy into chasing thrills, good times, and or being connected to whoever got the most money or whoever got the most, you know, whoever got a good job. Or, you know, this is the type of materialistic individual that you could have been dealing with. Or all of these people were just like that. Love was not first. Okay? Love did not win in those situations. This is energies that love what people can do or give to them so they can shine in this. And so this is somebody that was for the world. And they thought they were shining. They were not even shining. This didn't do nothing but make people look at them for exactly who they were. You know, it did the opposite effect to these individuals. Look at this. Child, you were off limits. Touch not mine only, do my prophets no harm. You were off limits. And what else came out? Thoughts. They thinking about it now. They thinking about it now. Okay? And for some of them, that's all they could think about while they are in confinement, while they are bound to their own circumstances, while they are bound to the things that they felt like was most important to them. They can't move out this situation. They can't move forward. Now they somewhere withdrawn and thinking about the memories of you. I don't think you thinking about them like that, because once a person show you who they are, you believe this person. And now whatever they showed you, you cannot unsee it. It's not that easy for you to unsee what they wanted you to see either. Look, toil and labor. They tried to put this on you in regards to this house or your livelihood, wherever you were staying, whether it was apartment house or whatever. Okay? They wanted you to be in this energy, struggling to make it. For some of you, possibly even with a child. And guess what? This was really off limits. Okay? You think God don't play about you. Think about how much he don't play about his children. Okay? Because they are totally innocent in any situation. Okay? They are totally innocent in any situation. And this is someone that didn't spare none. And none of these individuals didn't give a damn about that. The goal was to stop you and block you. And even if you could not take care of your child or your children, they didn't give a damn about that. And they were not trying to help. So we have taught and label, return to sender. Okay, you are no longer in this energy. And if you were thinking like, God, how am I going to do this? God already know what you need. Okay? Stop worrying. Stop worrying about what you need. You're going to get it in due time. Just do your work. Whoever you are, do what you were assigned to do. Do what you were ordained to do. And some of these energies were upset because of your calling. Maybe they didn't like what you do for work. But if God gave it to you to do, do it. Don't worry about what nobody else say or how they feel. Your calling is not to please no one but God. And you need to know that. Because some of you could have been holding back on your calling because of what others may think. Screw them people with a rough, dry, you know what? Community. Screw these people. Okay? If they not on board and they don't understand, it don't matter what they say. Many of them use God's name in vain and try to attack you with the word of God anyway. And they not even going to heaven. Little do they know. Because their assignment is not to try to assassinate your character, even if they pretend to be Christian. You don't need them to tell you what to do. You doing what God said do. But they still coming past their judgment on you, and they are under judgment as well. Everybody that call on the name of the Lord or call on God is not going to heaven. I don't give a damn if you show up in church every Sunday. That don't mean you going to heaven. It's according to your works. And if you out here being judgmental instead of speaking the truth, if you're going to speak, then that's too will be held against you. I don't give a damn if you putting on your Sunday best of Monday through Sunday. That don't mean you going to heaven. Some of the pastors not even going to heaven. Okay? Because they always trying to pass judgment. You can't pass judgment on nobody calling. Because really and truly, where in the Bible do you see anybody going to church listening to a pastor preach? Where do you see that at? Many people was going up to the what? The altars. To do what? Pray. And talk to God on their own. You don't need nobody else to teach you and poison your brain and tell you what you should be doing and what you should not be doing. You know what you should be doing and should not be doing. You got the same Bible as them. So this is going forth for many of you. I don't feel like this is just like a one case scenario. Some of these people went far. This house could even be the church house. Think about it. Why are they so concerned about if you going to heaven or hell? Like they care for real. They don't really care. So why are you passing judgment and making it out of a sermon? That's not what you speak out the Bible when you preach. Or don't speak at all. Don't worry about what's happening in the world. That's not your business. And that's why many believers stop going to church. And what you started doing, reading your Bible yourself and praying on your own in your closet like God said do. He didn't say go to church. Visit the church, pay your tithes. Yeah, you can go pass through and drop some money in there, you know. But you can tithe in many different ways and just say give the church all your money like they got people doing, emptying their wallets and emptying their pocketbooks and their bills not even paid. They rent, they mortgage, they light bill, they everything getting shut off, but they giving it to the church. And they sitting here riding Bentleys and Rolls Royces and all this, that, and the third off for your money while you trying to, and you, if you need to go to them and ask them, can they pay your bill or something, it's not going to happen. They're going to put you on the waiting list. But every Sunday, you paying like clockwork. Make that make sense. They got so many homeless people on the street, you could pay your tithes and give your 10% by going to help some of those folks out. You don't see the church doing no giveaways. They giving it right to their children. Understand what's happening here. So when it come down to your calling, stop shying away because you listening to these people that know how to make it make sense. We know how to make it make sense too. But every time you say something about them, they're trying to shadow ban you. They're using their power to block you. Why? It's freedom of speech. The church should know that. Why you can't speak freely about what you don't like about them, but they can judge your character. Look at this. Done with that. I'm done with it, Sharon. Okay? Here we go. Imprisonment. And it may not be all churches, but it's more than a few. Guarantee that. Just pay attention. So we got imprisonment here. Look, we got mature man here in the reverse. So all of this is happening. It don't just you may not even be in a relationship. So it may not resonate with you in this way. It could resonate with you with the church house though. We don't just have people that's like, young that's here. We have some people that just like to give their life to Christ. And so they spend a whole lot of time in the church house. But they have a whole lot of them. That's where it all originated at. Being judgmental. The Lord ain't say pass no judgment. He hands out judgment. Period. If you want to look, message of concern, I'm telling you, listen. Okay? Message of concern. How come we get this when we talk about church? Imprisonment and message of concern. You better know that you got to save yourself. Listen to that. Save yourself. Nobody else is going to be held accountable for your sins. You got to save yourself. And this is what these people should have thought about when they came after you. Okay? Imprisonment and measure of concern. I told you they're not going anywhere. These people are stuck and blocked. It don't matter who these energies are to you. They cannot move from whatever this. Now they are in persecution. Now they are experiencing a fall from grace. Everything that they wanted for you, your life, your child, your relationship, this is happening to them. Your finances, this is happening to them. And now they don't know what to do. Look at this gift. And that's why they want you. Okay, they realize that, listen, you were a gift. And for many of you, I'm telling you, you only going to cross paths with these energies one time. They're only going to be able to have access to you one time. They're not going to be able to repeat or get a do-over with meeting another chosen one. It's not going to happen. And this is the reason why, with the lovers coming out, even if this is just people that have love for you, they're not trying to fully let you go because they know this now. Life has taught them this, right? That you were like a once in a life. They ain't meet nobody like you yet. Some of these energies are going to be resurfacing or trying to return or trying to come back because they didn't meet nobody like you yet. Look at this. Mature woman. Okay? They ain't meet nobody like you yet. And I don't know why this is in the reverse, honestly. We got a mature man and mature woman in the reverse. What is this about? Somebody was acting real immature. And they can be older, you know. Some could be in their 50s or their 60s and they were concerned with trying to bring you down. Not want you to live your life after they didn't live their life to make it to 50 or 60 years of age, right? And they're trying to block you and stop you. They're not thinking about they had to live and make it to the age that they are. How would they have felt if someone was trying to stop them when they were in their prime? Or when they was just simply living their life? They didn't stop to think about that. Like, I wish I would be 50 or 60 years old worrying about someone that's in their 40s or in their 30s or in their 20s and being jealous and being envious and trying to stop them knowing that I was once that age and I lived my life. Make that make sense. Not gonna happen. Look at this. And now that's why they in despair. I'm telling you. You could be 32 years of age and got people that's 50 in their 50s or in their 60s worrying about you and trying to attack you and jealous of you. What they do that at? What they do this at? Where do they do this at? That's not making no sense. You should be looking at those people that's up under you as the future. Like, why in the world do you want them to? Why are you comparing yourself to people like this? To the future. When you already had your goal. You already had your turn. Look at this. And now it's their turn for poverty. It don't, listen, age don't mean nothing. This here don't mean nothing. Everybody always talking about age. This don't really mean nothing. We have immature man or immature woman that was too concerned about you, and now they experiencing poverty. These energies are losing everything. Whoever these energies are, baby, the poverty, it already. This judgment has already been handed down. I guarantee you they know that I guarantee you that whoever this is, they know it. Whoever these energies are, they know it. They know what's happening. They know what's going on. They try to play crazy. They not crazy. And they know what they've been doing too. What else? Look, occupation. And they go to work right here. And look what it fell right on top of them. Some of them did work to end the marriage here. Collective. Okay? They could have hexed it, put witchcraft on it, cursed it, had a negative mind towards it so it could end. Try to tell one or both parties, about the other one to try to, baby, listen. This is why I ended here. Because of these energies. Look, thief. Okay? Because they didn't experience this for real. If they had a marriage, it wasn't successful. Some of them never married. Okay? Some of them, they ended. And this is the reason why. Somebody could have met the one for them, and once they saw that, oh no, I gotta end this. I gotta break it up. We need you to be in this toxicity. We need you to be in a toxic relationship. Or if you marry somebody, they gotta be obedient. They gotta listen to me and listen to her. When this person marry you, they marry all of us. Type shit. And most of these narcissistic individuals, this is how they think. It don't matter who these energies are to you. You're not really marrying the one that you love. You're marrying everyone else. And since you didn't understand the terms of whatever this is that they wanted, because it was only a one-way situation, they wanted it to end. Distant horizons. Okay, so for many of them, baby, listen, they didn't even hit this, and this ain't even happened fully yet. This fell on top of poverty and something else coming out with it. Look, judgment. I'm telling you, it ain't even fully hit yet. Some of you gonna hear about it, some of you gonna see it, some of you gonna know. But just know, don't get caught up in the middle of this. Okay, because again, like I said, this don't have anything to do with you. And if you look at this in numeric form, we got distant horizon and poverty, 36, 37. This don't really have nothing to do with you, and it's starting off with judgment. There's a lot of things that's falling under judgment. So whatever 31 is, 32 right here, okay? Despair. So everything under this 30, I'm telling you, okay? You could be 30 years of age or above, and this is who they started attacking, you. So it's starting with 30. And all of everything that come under this number 30 in this Kipper deck is what's unfolding here. It's numbered. It's already happening. It's already happening. Look, occupation. Okay? They under judgment for the work that they done. That's 34. Okay? And etc. They know what they did here. Look at this. False people. Of course. They was faking the funk. Smiling in your face. Also 5541. Smiling in your face, but working against you. Some of these energies, if you ever ate from them, or they was expecting you to come, they was putting stuff in your food and everything. Being very malicious, very jealous-hearted individuals here. But they like to be in your presence. They like to be in your company. So they could think about how they going to antagonize you next, or what their next move is going to be when it come down to this. Okay? Try to find out what you got going on. Or, you know, they never happy for you for real. They're never happy for you for real, collective. Any type of accomplishment you ever had, any type of achievement, these energies didn't never clap for you at all. Because they couldn't take it away from you. We have thief here, so this is the reason why they started hexing you, so you could lose it. You wasn't giving energies what they wanted. Look at this, your great fortune. Listen, listen, listen. Because you understood that you put in work, and whatever you work for belonged to you. And however you wanted to distribute it, that's how you were going to do it. But you didn't owe anyone nothing. You don't owe nobody nothing. And whoever you are, you could just be someone that, you know, you can be a cheerful giver. But you know the difference of being a cheerful giver and being used. Even if you gave, it wasn't enough for these individuals. They want to equal to what you had without putting in any work or without being supportive. They expected you to give them everything that you earned, and you couldn't even get a clap. You know what I'm talking about? You couldn't even get, well, you know, that's nice. Oh, I'm happy for you. You couldn't get none of that because it wasn't true. All these energies had was hate to give to you. That's it. All because they felt like you were privileged. All because they felt like you didn't go through what they went through. How they know what you went through? Oh, by snooping? By spying? By getting readings on you and going against your free will? They have to pay for all that right now. They got to pay for all that right now. Look at this. Concern. And they're overly concerned. And it's the energy that they're going to be in because they don't know what the future holds. They're overly concerned. They're not coming out of this. This is the type of people that worry about everything until they get it. And then when it finally come, oh, now I can breathe now. You know, type shit. Oh, I'm okay now because this happened. Why you was worrying about it from Jump Street? You know? What do we have? Sudden wealth. I'm telling you, this is all they worry about. This is it. That's all they were concerned about. Who got the bigger bag that they can get with manipulation? And once it wasn't you, and they felt like you weren't giving up anything else because you were on to them, they wanted to dispose of you. And so now you want to keep it that way. Okay? But now these energies trying to return. No, keep that same energy that you had for me the first time. That's the type of time you want. And they're not respecting that. Family room in the reverse. Hey, it wasn't no real love that was being shown to you. Ain't no, this is love. Okay? This is in the reverse. There's no love that was being shown to you. None. It was all about what you can do. Okay, say it's high honor. We got high honor that fell. What about high honor? What do we need to know? High honor saw everything that you didn't see, baby. Okay? And look, these energies are in bad health. And if they are, they're not coming out of that energy either. Okay? Ooh, that one bent up. What is this? Pathway. Okay? That they picked their path. They picked their path. And they were always like this. That's why we have past life out here. Give us one on past life. Wait, first, is there anything else from high honor that we need to know here? Uh-oh. Main female in the reverse. Okay? Yay. So it's a main female too. We got a main male out here, main female, mature man in the reverse, mature woman in the reverse. What do we have for past life? All these are past life reincarnated karmics. Look at this. Wealthy man. Okay? So in a past life, whoever this person is, they were a wealthy man. And it didn't happen like that this lifetime because it all depends on what they did last lifetime. Okay? So with that being said, this person really was striving to be this wealthy man in this lifetime and it didn't freaking happen. And so they started all of this, what do I want to call this? Okay? Confusion, I don't know. Okay? But they initiated all of this so, you know, that they can come out on top. This is somebody that was stepping on anybody's toes to become successful here. So what about that? What about this wealthy man status now? What do we need to know? This one? Look at this. Message. Okay? They received a message. And what is the message that this person received? Somebody could have got a message July 13. I see 7/13 or 7/13. July 13 could be significant. And we do have the Chariot in the reverse, Cancer energy. Someone here could be a Cancer. Look, it's over. Baby, listen, you got this message that this shit is over. Not this lifetime. It's not happening like that. This was the message from Spirit. July the 19th is significant. Baby, listen, you not that. Okay? Something could have happened. Something could be happening July 19th or something could have happened July 13th, 2019. Okay? What else? Look, we have courtship here. And what is the courtship? Expectation. So this is someone that get in courtships and have high expectations of whoever this woman is, making sure that they can show up right in a connection since they know that they don't have what they thought they had. They're not in this wealthy man status, okay? So they get into connections and put high standards on whoever their partner is. Yeah. Whoever this individual is. That's what I have for you guys for this message. If you like my content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, love, and blessings.